Have you ever wanted to rent out a private island? Well, of course we probably all dreamed of it, but in this week's video, we're actually gonna show you how that can become a reality at the Raiki Resort in Belize. Here you're gonna have the opportunity to rent out the entire island all to yourself, and it's not as expensive as one may think. So without further ado, let's get into renting out a private island at Raiki Island Resort.
What's up YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
So if you watched our last video, and if you didn't, click the link above here, we went over a full review of the Raiki Island Resort in Belize, and this is one of our top vacation spots for a number of reasons. We're not gonna get into those reasons because we did in that video up here, but we're gonna go over how you can rent the entire island. So we went there as a family of 4, but once we heard that you can rent out the island, we were definitely intrigued. So let's get into the details of how you can rent an island. So before we get into the price of the overall rental package for renting out your own private island, let's first dive into what does that package actually include and what are you getting for that island rental. So that island rental is going to start off with ground transportation from the Placencia Airport to the Raiki boat launch. It's also going to include the 1-hour boat ride from the boat launch in Placencia to the actual island in itself. Then on top of it is going to include all of your room accommodations. So it should be noted that this island houses 20 different villas. It can accommodate anywhere between 40 to up to 50 people on the island at one time. So if you're looking to rent out the island, you can have a max of 50 people in a variety of different villas and options that we did go over in this video again up here. Your rental package will also include your food and drinks. So this is going to include breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus your drinks. So this is going to include local beers and rum. On top of that, some activities are also included in that package. For instance, if you're looking to do a snorkeling excursion, by the way, all your snorkeling gear is provided free of charge. You could do a snorkeling excursion free included in your package to one of the Silk Keys, which has marine life that you wouldn't imagine. Plus, on top of that, all of your non-motor vehicle water sports are available. So we're talking paddle boards, kayaks, and the hobby catamaran. So finally, let's get into how much it's going to cost you to rent this private island. So it should be noted that there's a 3-night minimum stay, and that is going to cost you $20,000 per night. So while I know that sounds like a lot of money up front, but when you break that down, realistically, it's not that bad for the all-inclusive private resort. So if you break down $20,000 per night by 40 guests minimum, that's gonna be $500 a night for an all-inclusive private island stay. Plus, if you use our discount code Adventure Buddies, all caps, one word, at the checkout, you're gonna now receive 10% off the total price of your stay. So we highly recommend you checking this out. Raiki Resort is just a tremendous resort, both from the staff, from the food, from the activities, and the accommodations, and one of our top family vacations we have ever been on. And so we can't recommend this island enough, and we think that if you're looking for that unique wedding ceremony, that unique family getaway, family reunion, etc., you're gonna wanna check out renting out the entire island at Raiki Island. And so I'm Matt from the Adventure Buddies. If you like this video, please consider giving us that big thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button for more travel tips and adventures. And most importantly, remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on with?